Hi YouTube, Nurse Can. I'm coming to you late. I haven't made a video in about 2 weeks, I think. It might be 2.5 weeks right now. It is just past my week 19 post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. I had my surgery on 10/21/2013. My highest weight was 268.3. My surgery weight was 247, and my current weight is 199. I finally busted through into Wonderland about a week and a half ago. I actually got down to 198, and of course went back another damn pound, which doesn't surprise me at all. I swear that scale is just going to taunt me for a while. It's just too damn close for comfort to be 199. Because the way I teeter-totter up and down, I know if I gain a pound of water weight, I'm going to see 200 again. I'm going to start freaking out all over again. But anyway, hopefully I will never see 200 again. That's what I hope. I'm making this video in the car because I finally made it through to my first vacation of the year. We just got into Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and I'm looking forward to 4 or 5 days. I think we'll be up here. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 5 days. We'll be here till Sunday evening. So don't plan on doing much, but sleeping and, to be honest, drinking some wine. Anybody who has ever been to Tennessee, hope you've made it by to the Apple Barn in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and they have the best muscadine wine, and I plan on having quite a bit this week. I've done good. One thing I did to break my stall. I know I'm rambling, I'm bouncing back and forth, but that's the only way I can get everything in. I was going back and forth between 201 and 204 for a whole month. And I had to sit back and realize, or try to figure out what in the world was I doing wrong. I've gotten in plenty of protein. I'd averaged out about 1,500 calories a day. Doing some exercise. When I get on the treadmill or the elliptical, I shoot for 3 miles each time I get on there. So I'm getting my exercise in. I'm doing the aerial yoga. So I started looking at my carbs. I haven't really watched my carbs at all since the beginning of this surgery. And I've been taking in about 150 grams of carbs a day. And I know a lot of people, they start out low carb altogether. And my strategy on that was, as long as I was losing weight, I was not going to sacrifice the carbs. But then I started kind of slowing down and hitting that wall, and I'm like, okay, something's got to give. So I dropped the carbs to 55 to 65 grams per day. And for the last 2 weeks, that's what I've done. And I went from 203.6 to 199 in the last 2 weeks. Now, I don't know what's going to happen this week, because I'll be honest, I'm not going to be in that right carb range. I've already had probably 16 to 20 ounces of wine already today. But I've had protein snacks, protein shakes in between, and it's just 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is my vacation week. I have worked my ass off for it. I think I've been tipsy once since September of last year. And it is now March. And I used to like to drink every weekend. So I'm doing good. I am going to enjoy this week with my partner and my friends who are coming up tomorrow night. And I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'm still going to log everything down. Every ounce of that wine I drink, I'm going to log. Of course, if I get too tipsy, I might forget. I don't know. But I deserve this break. I've worked very hard for it. at my job. I work hard for it as far as really keeping track of everything I put in my body. And we'll see what happens. I brought yogurt with me. I brought my protein shakes with me. Some beef jerky. Baby Bell cheeses. Some Laughing Cow cheese. When we go out to eat, my partner will generally just get whatever, and I'll have a couple bites of whatever she gets. It doesn't take much to fill me up. I can't even eat a fourth of a meal. And I'm glad about that, but it's frustrating at the same time. There's things I want to eat. I want to enjoy them. And I guess that's the way it's supposed to be in order for me to lose weight. It is what it is. The only thing that really goes down good is liquids. And I drank my coffee drinks. I started drinking the iced coffee again so I could get in some more water with that. And instead of 3 ounces of protein in a cup of regular hot coffee, I'll put 6 ounces or a full 11 ounces, which is in the Premier vanilla protein. Add ice, add my different flavored of sugar-free Torani to it. So that's really all that's going on. I did go shopping this week. Size 14. And I cleaned out or found some old clothes in the house. Found 2 or 3 different pairs of size 14s that I used to wear in the past. I haven't worn in the last 2 years. Got in size 14s. Might have even been longer than 2 years. I don't know. Either way, it feels good. They fit good. They're not tight at all. Some are a little loose on me. Size large shirts. I'm ecstatic because, when I went shopping and I tried all these clothes on, I look good in clothes. I really do. I feel like I look good in clothes. I'm comfortable in clothes. My skin is another story. Man, it's bad. What the hell? Getting fat and losing a lot of weight is not pretty when you take the clothes off. Not pretty. I'm wigging because we have a beach trip planned in May and a cruise to the Bahamas in June. And I'm going to tell you, from here up, I look good. I'm fixing to be 40. I think I look good for 40. But from the neck down, oh my God, I look like an elderly person. The wrinkles on my thighs, the wrinkly skin on my thighs, and my belly, it's terrible. And really and truly, my belly doesn't bother me that bad because it's not that thin and wrinkly. Plus, I can cover it with a 1-piece. I will never be able to wear a 2-piece. I'm resigned to that, and I'm okay with that. But oh my God, my thighs, what the hell? My upper thighs, the skin is so thin and wrinkly. If someone just looked at that part of my body and not my face, they would think I was 60, 70, maybe even 80 years old. It sucks. I'm really embarrassed about it. I don't know how to get around it. I don't even think one of those bathing suits with the little skirt on it is going to cover it or help. And that's not really my style either. I don't want to wear boy shorts because I like having a tan. Obviously, tan in bed. I do not like lily white. Not on me. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. The only hope I have in the future is that when I get a tummy tuck, and I do plan on getting one, is I think when they pull it up, the skin really tight, it has a tendency to lift the skin in your thighs. So that's what I'm hoping for in the long run. I do want to start working out with weights, but I'm kind of scared right now. I want to get this weight off of me, this fat off of me, before I start building muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat, and that's going to freak the hell out of me too, because if I start gaining muscle, the scale's going to go up, maybe even just temporarily, but it's going to scare the shit out of me. So I'm not prepared for that mentally. You know, I figured doing the elliptical 3 miles, walk, jog 3 miles, some squats here and there. Hopefully that will keep my legs as toned as I can for now. But anyway, I'm enjoying the journey. I really am. I'm sure there's other things I can think of to tell you guys that I'm forgetting about, but I didn't have time to make notes, and I really wasn't planning on making a video until next week. But if I waited that long, it would be 3 weeks without posting an update. So, hope that everyone has a wonderful, wonderful week. I plan on enjoying mine, and I will come back next week and tell you how bad I was on this trip and what that does to the scale. I may be traumatized, but all we can do is dust ourselves off and start all over again. But I'm not going to torture myself all week. I'm not. So, have a great week.